Hi there, everyone. It's Chalkin History with Shelly Kalick. We're going to do another demo today. Sorry about the delay. Ran into, of course, another little glitch. But we're here now, and I welcome you. Thanks for catching the replay, if you're catching the replay. I'm going to make sure everything's good on my end, and then we'll get started. Hope everyone is doing good. It's Tuesday afternoon. October is certainly just marching along, isn't it? Say hi as you guys hop on. All right. Let's see. Oops. Let's see if we're going here. Okay. It looks like we are live. All right. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for catching my live. Today we're going to play with the Chalkmade Birds of a Feather kit. And you can make your very own little birdhouse. I think they're suggesting that it is more of an indoor decoration. However, I feel like if you don't feel like you're gonna change yours out, you know, because these are the boutique finish, so you can change these out. I feel like if you do some kind of protectant on them, and kind of tuck them under the leaves and that kind of thing in your trees to kind of protect it from the weather. I don't know. It could be an outdoor decoration. So I'm not saying it is, but maybe if you took the right steps to protect it, like if you sprayed some kind of sealant, like a really good heavy duty weather sealant, you might just get away with having a little family of birdies move in. So we're gonna play with it. Let's talk about it first. So I built mine. These are all the pieces are not finished at all. Okay, so they're all the boutique finish, right? So these are the roof pieces. And then you have your front and your back, your two sides, and then a bottom. So it truly is a birdhouse. So I'm going to kind of just take mine apart. I kind of wanted to see how it went together, to see if it was going to be easy enough to do. And it seemed pretty easy enough. I probably won't do anything to the floor piece because once you get it all put together, you're not going to see it. We'll let the birdies take care of that. So you get all those pieces. You get 4 chalk singles. You'll get berry, moss, currant jam, and shimmer harvest. So these are really pretty colors. I kind of like that. These are beautiful for fall colors. I'm not going to use these, so we're going to set those aside. Oops, I thought my hot iron was on. They give you a mini squeegee. They give you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 color trays to use because they give you the 4 single packets. And of course the little a little dowel rod to put in the front. We'll put that aside. Of course you get step-by-step directions, and then of course your transfer. So what I'm going to attempt, do not try this at home. No, I want you to try this at home. I am going to attempt to make it a haunted birdhouse. So we're going to see how well that goes. how am I going to do that, you ask? We are going to use, I think, probably most of these transfer pieces for our house, except we're going to also add the haunted house transfer. So in that QR code that you see, I added some things to the cart. Like I added the birdhouse kit to the cart, but I also added the haunted house transfer, and I think I also added the haunted house kit because it's almost cheaper to get the kit. You get you actually get the house pieces, right, for the transfer, and then you get the transfer, you get some paste and whatnot. So I think it's cheaper to get the kit versus just the transfer. All right, but I brought out the transfer. We're going to use these little the little icons. There's like some pumpkins, a little cemetery stone, a beware sign, a bat, a cat, and a gargoyle. So we're going to play with those. And we have some wood cutouts that go along with that. So you can find your wood cutouts at on Etsy at Decor Cutouts. That's the name of the shop. And guys, through tomorrow, I think, if you spend $40 on Etsy, and I don't know if it has to be from one shop or not, but if you spend $40, they give you $10 back. They give you a $10 discount. And that ends tomorrow. And I think the promo code is YES10. So make sure you guys are on Etsy. Buying local, you guys. Definitely got to buy local. So the haunted house says, "Welcome, foolish mortals. Come in and rest your bones." That one would be cute too with the transfer where all the animals are just skeletons. That would be cute. Got a little teeny house there. Nice tall house. And then you got your two medium-sized houses. We're going to use, I think, one of these, if not both. They're really different from each other, so I might do just one of them on both sides, just to make it more creepy. Okay. So this is going to be fun. So first we have to prep our house. All right, so that was the bottom. These were, I have to remember now, this is our front. This is our back. Okay, these were the side pieces. So these are the pieces we're going to decorate with the haunted house. Or was it the front? Let's see. Let's just see. You could do the front, but then your little hole, you know, once you put this on, you can kind of go around it because you're not going to end up chalking that piece. So I guess you could do the front and the back. I guess we could do the front with that one and then do, like this looks like it could be the side of a house or this even. But this looks more like maybe a side of the house. We could do this one. So that piece would go just there. We wouldn't need the rooftop. We would just do, you know, the side piece there. I think that's what I want to do. So maybe we do the two sides with that one and we do the front with this guy. Although we could do maybe the back side with the dots. Maybe we do that. Okay. So, you know, we're just kind of planning this out. But first we have to prep everything. And so what I want to do is I'm going to kind of just grunge up my house. So I have all kinds of paste colors here. I have some black velvet. I have some camel. I have some bark. And I don't think I'm going to use the storm because I'll use that like on the little pieces. I think we're going to do that. Okay. So let's get a sponge, a foam brush here. Let's move everything. Okay. Those there. Probably, oops, the roof. The roof will probably do dark shingles. So I'll probably, I guess we'll just paint all those pieces. And I am just going to kind of just dig from all these colors. No rhyme or reason. We're going to add a little water, a little squirt. Okay. This is the front. So maybe How are we gonna do this? I think we almost need, let's get some stir sticks here. And we'll put one in each color. That way we can kind of just slap it on our piece and then go from there. Okay, so we'll just kind of slap it on there. That one goes in there. Grab some bark. Get it. Now we're just going to kind of smear that all around, so it doesn't really matter where exactly you put it. So if you want to try to make some sense of it, you can. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start kind of mashing this up, making it a spooky house. Paint up the sides here. Make it a creepy old house. You know, if you want more of a certain color, you can always pick more up. Like it looks like this black is taking over. I'm going to do the inside actually too. What do you guys think? I think I need some more camel. Okay, we're just going to kind of smear that in a little bit here. So each piece is going to be colored like this, and they're all going to look totally different. Okay, so that's that piece. Probably need to do the sides by the time everything gets matched up. Oops. All right, same thing on this one. Maybe we don't use as much black. Get some of our bark in there. Get our camel. And then that black just really takes over, doesn't it? I think I did the wrong side. I did, darn it. I wasn't paying attention. The holes, these go on the inside. So let's wipe that off real quick. Gosh, and that was gonna look so good. Just wipe it off with a wipey. I mean, we could do the inside, but why waste paste, right? The birds will make it their home. I'm going to see if I can find like a really good outdoor spray. You know, I do like, I posted maybe last week or so which sprays I'd liked to make it kind of like a water repellent type project. But I'm sure there's like a Rust-Oleum 2X something. I bet you there's like an outdoor spray. Okay, we need to turn this guy over. Let's start over. A couple blops. A couple of that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we are doing the correct side this time. Yeah, that black just wants to take over, doesn't it? Okay, let's put a little more camel on there. What I to rub it in too much because then it disappears. Okay. I guess this is as good as it's going to get, folks. All right, how about we dry these two pieces, or at least let's get them starting to dry. Let's put some warm air on them. You could add all kinds of stuff to it. You can like get some of that green moss. You could use our glow-in-the-dark paste to make it even more spooky. So what we'll probably do is use probably camel or storm or dune. I brought out some dune to do the actual designs on the houses. One of my teammates, she actually, right before we went to the couture tours, I picked her up and she was in her craft room finishing up one of her projects because she couldn't decide what she wanted to enter. And she made kind of like a haunted house. There was a witch on it, and excuse me, it was really cool. So I've been inspired by her. I love that we can all inspire one another. Whether it's a teammate or a friend like you, I love it. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and put these guys aside. We're gonna do our roof. I don't want that to touch. Let's do our roof pieces. So remember, this is the inside, so we're gonna make sure we paint the correct side. I'm probably gonna make my roof, I think I'm gonna paint it camel, because then we'll do black shingles, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that'll be a good way to bring in the camel. So let's just kind of give it a couple plops there, and then we're just gonna spread that on. I just don't really want it to be white because that's not spooky. Not spooky at all. So we're going to give it some color first. By now, hopefully you're getting out your Halloween decorations and fall decorations. Okay, that kind of looks like wood. Okay, let's do this guy. A little bit more. Get it covered, and then we'll do longer strokes here. Does look very textured. I like that. Okay, there's that one. Let's get these dry a little bit here. Do you guys like Halloween? Who likes Halloween and who doesn't? If you don't, just give me a big X. If you do, give me a heart or a thumbs up. That'll do too. I love Halloween. We used to really go all the way out with our decorations. We've kind of slimmed down now. But we used to always have neighborhood parties, and gosh, the kids would go around collecting candy. So fun. Okay. those are dry. Let's put these to the side until we're ready for them. We'll probably give them a quick waxing too. Okay, what do we got left? The floor is over there. So these are the sides of the house, okay? Holes on the inside, so we're gonna turn those upright. Again, I think we're gonna do the black, except we're just gonna put, oops, not so much, I think. We're gonna try not so much. Let's do that. And then bring that out. Okay. Bring our foam brush back. Look, it still wants to take over. Okay. Just a spooky old black house on the street. You know the one. You totally avoided it, right? When you went trick-or-treating, there was always that one creepy house. Okay. Trying to get some of that camel on there. All right. Creepy coming along here. Let's get these pieces dry. Then I think we can start chalking. We're going to give everything a light waxing, and then we'll get to chalking. And then we'll have to play with our wood pieces, get those colored up. Well, I have to think about what color to make the base color, because I want to do like the tombstone, like a gray. I want to do the pumpkins orange, the bats, I mean black bats, right? So I may make that one like a shimmer black. But what do you put that on top of, right? So we'll just have to pay attention to what colors we use. I can't wait to see this all put together. Again, also, if you're going to do it outside, you may want to put some caulking around where all the seams come together, you know, to make it weatherproof for the birdies. But make sure you really research how you want to protect it. It is an MDF product, so that is wood. I imagine if that gets wet, it expands and stuff, so you do want to protect it really, really well. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's get our wax. Lightly. I'm just going to lightly rub that on. Okay. We don't want to take any of that paste off. Okay, we're just putting it on at this point. We're not buffing it off just yet. Just putting it on. Kathy. How are ya? Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you. I hope you and your daughter are well. All right, so we're just applying it at this point. We're making a spooky house, a spooky birdhouse. Because, you know, they need a birdhouse too. They need somewhere to go, all those birdies. Right? All right, last piece. Remember, we're going to do these roof pieces with black, I believe. We can do like black in the bark to combine it. Awesome. That is excellent news. I love to hear that. Love, love, love. Okay, now we're going to just take a paper towel and we're going to just give it a quick buffing. Shine those babies up a little bit. Lightly, like I'm not scrubbing. Just going across the surface real lightly. Okay. All right. Woohoo. Let's do this. Let's get some things out of our way. I'm going to just lightly, well, I don't want to layer these because I'm afraid they're going to stick, but we're just going to carefully put those over there. Okay, let's do our roof pieces first. We have to get our transfer out. Ah. Not sticky fingers. If I had sticky fingers, they would stick to me. Slippery fingers. Actually, probably dry fingers. Now that this weather is chilly. We are chilly, you guys. Chilly, chilly, chilly. So our hands feel so dry. Yes, we put the heat on. It was like 63 in our house, and I am a baby. I do not like to be cold. So I think I ended up putting it to 67 maybe, and the heat kicked on. So there's that. When we get cold, it goes from, oh, we're in the 80s to, oh, we're having a low of 32. I think we had our first frost last night, although when we woke up this morning, nothing was crazy frosted over, so not sure we actually got a frost. But, okay, all right. Let's label this. I think that's how the roof goes. Maybe that's how the roof goes. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Does one way look up and one way look down? I don't know. So we're going to say birdhouse. Roof. Well, roof. Okay. Let's put the scissors away. Okay, this is the tops. Excuse me. We could do one way and one the other way, although that would look kind of funny probably. So we'll do them both the same way. All right, so we're just going to place this on our roof. Line it up. Okay, very little transfer material to keep it down. So just make sure, rub it down, make sure it's nice and flat. Then I said we're gonna kind of do a mix of black and bark. Okay, we'll do like a little hot mess kind of thing. We're going to see how this comes out. So I'm just taking those colors and kind of spreading it everywhere. See what comes of it here. But you want to make sure you get that whole transfer done. Okay, I think the black is pretty much winning over. You know, if you want to try to get some more brown in there, you can splat it down and just kind of go over it a little bit. See if that helps. Otherwise, get that excess off. Do your edges, because you want to make sure you hit those edges. Now, this can't be put in any particular jar, so we're just going to kind of place this down on a paper towel. We're going to take off that transfer. It looks pretty black to me. So much for that. But that's okay. Let's get this guy dry. You know, if I really wanted to, I could go back over it with some brown. But I'm okay with this. It's fine. It is fine and dandy. Okay, let's put this side, or this piece, up into the side here. Let's bring it back over. We're not going to bother washing it. We're just going to place it down. I wonder if I should do it the other way, just to see, right? Or do you think that's going to look funny? I don't know. Let's do it the right way. Messy, messy. All right, so we're going to do black, black, black. Okay, and then we're going to come in with bark, bark, bark. Okay, I don't have any black on there, so we're going to put that back. And then we're going to kind of just try a different technique over here, just kind of swirling it together. See what happens. Okay, again, can't put that back, so let's just get rid of some of that. This one might work out a little bit better. But boy, that black does want to take over, doesn't it? Okay, get that bottom. All right, take that off. I can see it a little bit down here, so I like that. That did turn out a little better, so I am happy about that. Let's get that dry. Ooh, messy. Messy, messy, messy. Messy Marvin. I love it though. I can't wait for all of this to come together. We still have lots of chalking to do. I love it. Okay. We're going to put these to the side. Again, eventually I'll probably paint all the edges, but for now I just want to get these pieces done. Okay, these are the sides. It's the side, this is the front and the back. Bring the side over. Okay, so the sides have holes. And I want to say the sides are at the bottom because that's what the bottom piece keeps it together. Okay, so those are at the bottom. So we want to keep those at the bottom. Let's get out. I think we said we were going to use that for the front. So let's use this one for the back. I know I had a Sharpie here. I'm just going to number this just because. So we're going to say 1. We're going to do a 1. And we're going to say haunted house. Okay. Peel that backer. Maybe. Don't remember using this once. Okay, good. Let's say, hopefully that didn't go on the wrong side, but it was never used. Okay, so let's bring this guy over. And what's nice is you can see, right? You can see where you're at. So I'm going to bring this guy down to the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to center it. And I'm only going to take it up to the top of the house, okay? Because the roof is going to come over it anyways. So we don't need to do the whole thing. And then what did I say? Was I going to do it in... Did I say storm? I don't think I'm going to bring storm in until we add those little pieces. So let's do this. Let's bring in some of our bark. Okay. And then some of our camel. Our camel is just about gone. The tragedy. Tragedy. So I'll probably just stick it back in there because it's not going to be that much. I wonder, I'm going to try using this just to spread it and see what happens. And then we'll use a squeegee to get it off. So this makes an interesting mixed color, and I bet on the black it'll look cool. Okay. So again, we just want to go up to that top. We don't want to hit that roof line. Not necessary. Let's go ahead and get our squeegee here. Squeegee that off. Ooh, this is going to be cool. If you feel like there's some spots that are too light, you know, just keep going over it. Bring a little black into it if you want. Pick up a little bit of black. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Make it creepy. Creepy and kooky. Okay. Peel that up. Ooh, I love that. Can you guys see that? Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's get that dry. I am excited. So exciting. Maybe we could do the other one. You could do this for the front, or can you do this for the front? No, the front's too, this has to be the front because I think this one's wider. I love this, you guys. This is so cool. Okay, so like I said, when the roof goes on, right? Here's your piece. The roof is going to actually cover some of that, so you're not going to really see too much up top. If you want, you can just paint this in with a different color, the lighter color, just to make it blend. But oh, I think that's pretty cool. All right, put that piece aside. Okay, let's do this guy. I think we're going to do this guy with this piece. We could do the bottom half, or we can do the top half. Well, top half isn't really enough. Or do we do the same transfer? I still don't think this is wide enough. I think we got to go with the wide piece. So let's bring that over. I was going to say we could use one of these pieces, but to make it look like vines are growing, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to say 2. Excuse me. 2. And this is the birdhouse. Okay. Got to remember which one I'm pulling from. All right. So we're just going to do it. We can even just kind of off-center it a little. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Same thing. We'll do those creepy colors. Do some bark. These people grow creepy flowers, guys. Creepy, creepy, creepy. It's kind of nice to know that like this foam brush works really well with spreading it. I like that. Probably can't, can't press too hard, because you could push it under the silk screen. Let's grab a little bit of black yet here. Let's get that black in there. All right, let's take that off. Put that back. Okay, let's see what the flowers look like. Ooh, creepy. Creepy. I like it. That piece aside. Creepy flowers. Okay, now we gotta do the front of the house. Remember, we got the bird hole here. All right, we're gonna, this piece has already been used. Okay, we're gonna just kind of, dark, so I'm having a hard time finding the bottom. That's off. Okay. Let's see if I'm centered. So I'm going to kind of hold it up to see my... Okay. Actually, I think I might bring it up. See, got to make sure it's straight, although it could look like a house that's fallen over. Ooh, that is very crooked. What am I doing? I feel like I need to come to the right. I think I got equal boundaries here. think I'm okay. Just rub that down. Okay, guys, you know the drill. We're gonna do a little bit of bark. And finish it off with some camel. Oops. Okay. Come in with our foam brush here. Kind of mix the two together. I like this technique. Okay, you can go over that window. It's not going to matter because it's not pasting on anything. Okay, grab that squeegee with a little bit of black. Just a little bit. Okay, get that excess off. We are making some interesting colors here. Okay, ready? Ooh, I like that. Now with the rest of the roof, you could, you know, it'll take some time, but you can keep kind of pasting up and moving as you go. We can try that just to fill in that upper piece. We'd have to also watch our angle, so maybe using some transfer tape to help us along. So let's get this dry. Are you guys loving this so far? I think it's pretty neat. Make sure it's good and dry because we're going to put a transfer back over that a little bit, so we want to make sure we don't ruin it. Oh, you know, we're going to have to paint our little, where'd it go? Our little dowel rod too. We don't want him being all white. So I'm going to grab some of this. We're going to paint him up. Do 1/2, we'll let that dry. Although we could just kind of roll it around, I think. We just don't want it white. No, we don't. Just gonna roll it in the paper towel here. We'll let him dry. We'll let him dry right there. Okay, let's bring that transfer back over. You know, I'm just going to be on the safe side, and we're going to wipe him up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Okay, get him somewhat clean on the top. We'll give him a good washing when we're all done. Everything's water soluble, so it doesn't take much effort to take care of your transfers because they are reusable. Okay, when I'm ready to use this one again, it'll be all set and ready for me to pull it off the transfer backer and get busy. Okay, let's turn this over here. You can see how that screen clears out so nicely when you turn it over. This is the sticky side. You want to clean both sides. paper towel here. We're going to get most of that moisture off. Okay, turn that over, get it off that side. All right. Let's kind of just wave it in the air a little bit. All right, so you see we have this, you know, little angle here. So let me bring this to the top, I think. Right there. We want to make sure we're hitting both sides. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we're also going to try to keep that same angle, and I'm just going to grab this. So it looks like my angle is right about here. I probably will end up chalking this little lookout window here. So I'm just going to go right here. Just kind of keeping up with this angle. Okay. I'm not going to do that solid line. We're kind of chalking right above that. Then again, come over here and hit that. Hit that angle. Okay. We'll see how we did. If not, at least it's going to still be under the little overhang. There we go. How cute. Okay. And I'm just going to leave it as is at that point. Okay. Get that excess out. And let's get that dry. At least it carries the design up a little bit more. It's a little different color, but it's coming through a little bit, that camel. All right. And then we need to do our back piece. So let's do, we could do more flowers on the back. That kind of brings in that one side then. Let's do that. I think that garden grows that way. I'm going to do 3 because I don't remember if I have a 3. This is the birdhouse. 3. Okay. Let's just go ahead and apply it. Remember, we've waxed everything, so we should be good to go. Again, some bark. Okay. And then try to scrape up some camel here. And then get our foam brush. Kind of mix that together. This kind of works nice when you need something quick to spread it and mix it. Definitely need to always squeegee off your excess, guys. Don't just leave it like this. It will not look good. Okay, it will not. Okay, get that squeegee we've been using. I'm going to scrape up some black. So it doesn't go on the entire back of the house, which is fine. This is kind of like a trellis of flowers. You know, you could always do the top part with a different pattern. Like we could use the roof pattern, I guess, up there if we wanted to, but I like it like this. Get that dry. That looks so neat. Doesn't that look so cool? Get this dry. Then I think we could put it together, and then we'll do our little wood pieces and apply those. I'm so excited. Making a creepy house. All right. Here's our bottom. Let's find our bottom. Here's our bottom. Okay. We're going to put our, this is the side, no, this is the bottom. Put our sides together here. And what's really nice is it just snaps right in. It's so easy to put together. Okay. Now, these 4 holes line up with those 4 holes. Line those up. Okay. Getting messy. We're going to put our front of the house on. Again, there are some sides we'll have to color. Okay, there's that. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. The roof. Oh my gosh, you guys, so cool. I love this. OMG, you guys. We definitely have to paint some edges, but look at this. Oh my gosh. Let me get my little dowel rod. We're going to just kind of roll some of that off. My gosh, this is so cool. All right, let's get that dry real quick. Oh my, this is pretty neat, you guys. I stick that in the hole. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Again, we will paint that, or we'll get that colored up. Hi, Kathy. You're back. Oh my gosh. Check out our house. Holy moly, that's pretty spooky. Spooky. All right. Thank you. What we'll do now is we're going to let this guy, he's just going to sit. I have to get the inside there yet. Just going to go around here. Hopefully I get that all in there. I think I got it now. Okay. Wow, that is cool. We'll do the edges. I'll probably do the edges just with whatever I have left, right? We'll just kind of paint that on. I'll just kind of like stipple it, right? I'm just going to pounce it on. Try not to go anywhere else but where the white is. This is just amazing. I'm so glad it turned out. You know how you get ideas in your head and you're like, oof, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's do this side. I am so happy with this. This is so cool. Like I said, you could put moss on it. We're going to use some wood pieces on ours that can be found at Decor Cutouts on Etsy. And they have a sale or a promotion going on right now. If you spend $40, you could use the, I think it's Yes10 as a promo code, and they will give you $10 off. So cool. Like I would probably run a bead of caulk there or something if you want to make this an outdoor birdhouse. Oh, this is amazing, you guys. All right, let's put this guy aside. Let him finish really drying up. Let's go ahead and get, I want to say there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my other piece? 5, 6, 7. Let's get 7 pieces out. Okay. Let's match them up. That's that guy. That's that guy. I can tell this is my older wood that I used, but now I'm using a different wood, so I think that's that way. This is the kitty. Here's our bat. Here's our gargoyle. And our tombstone. Okay. I must have had extra pieces. There's a larger bat. That must be somewhere else on the transfer. Oh, I think that was from a different transfer, actually. Okay. I'm just babbling. Let's see. Put these all together. All right, so now we need to decide what we're painting these first. I guess I'll just use whatever, again, well, maybe we'll just use whatever we have left over here. Just gonna paint them up and go from there. Okay, pumpkin. Make sure your pumpkin stem is facing the right way. Now this is just the background color. We're gonna chalk on top of this. Okay. I'm going to do this guy on both sides because I'm not sure I have it the right way. Maybe I do. And I love that there's some little bits of black in there as I'm painting. It's a good mix of colors. It's spooky. Spooky, spooky. And then our gargoyle. All right, I'm probably not going to wax these guys because they're little. And you know what? If they come out a little funky, that's even better. Even better. So I think I'm going to do this. Let's get these guys dry. Get that little speck of dust off. Let's get them dry. And then I'm just going to kind of do like one strip at a time. But you can get these extra little pieces from the haunted house. I can't cut the shapes of the house because I believe we have the houses. If not, they're still available in the kit. Again, if you look at that QR code with your camera mobile app, that will load some things into your cart. Go ahead and take out what you don't want. But also remember you get 3, if you buy 3 transfers, you get 1 free. If you get a subtotal of 75, you can get Napa. Shoot, I forgot to bring my Napa down. I'll have to show you guys that. I'll do it maybe tonight if I have time. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say haunted houses icons 1, And we'll just say haunted houses. Icons 2. So we'll just do a 2. So I'll do a 2 down here so we know which way is up. Do 1 there, 1 there. That kind of just in my mind tells me what goes where, who's on first, you know, all the things. All right, so let's peel that off. Let's get our pumpkin. Line him up. Now he's one of our older transfers, so he's not so see-through. So we'll kind of have to just play with him. Hold him up to the light. Bring him down just a bit. Okay, there's that. Let's get our little tombstone again. You could use light, or if you have a light, oh gosh, what are those lights called? Help me out, Kathy. Like a table light. I can't think of what they're called. I have one. I just am not getting it for some reason. Okay, these are in decent position. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get my, actually, I'm going to do my shimmer pumpkin. You remember shimmer pumpkin? Such a fun color. Okay, we're going to mix it around a little bit here. Rust would be good. Saucy would be good if you have saucy. Bright lights, yes, and light. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Okay, let's do our pumpkin. Let's see what he looks like here. I don't know. I think I'm going to do bright orange peel, a little bit of orange peel on top. So let's get all that excess off that we can. And just grab a little bit of orange peel, just a little, and do that on top. I think I like the orange peel better, guys. Okay, let's get him off. Aw, it's cute. Oops. Oh, poop. Oh, poop again. Oh my gosh. He got all smeared. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. Just walk away, Shell. Walk away. All right, rest in peace. We're going to use our storm for that. Get a little bit of storm here. You guys, you barely use anything when you're doing these little guys. Okay, he's done. Take that off. Cute. Rest in peace. And then our little bat, we wanted to do him. I was going to do shimmer shadow, but now I think I'm going to do my shimmer plum. I think that's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to just kind of get this storm off. Get my shimmer shadow on there. I'm going to start warming up my glue gun. I don't think I'm going to use plum anymore. Okay, let's get that off. Spooky little guy. Spooky little guy. I can't believe my pumpkin kept falling out of my fingers. Okay. Let's line up these guys. Let's try this pumpkin again. Him situated. I'm going to do this one at a time, I think. We're just going to do orange peel for our pumpkin. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, okay. You know what? We didn't do the other side of this guy, so we're just going to wing it. We are winging it. Okay, here, that's good. Let's make that sign. We'll use our storm. Okay. Fill that up. Beware. Nice. All right, our kitty cat. Kitty cat. Let's make him. Let's do. I don't know what to do. Let's do a black kitty cat. I'm just gonna grab this leftover stuff. Might as well use it, right? Get that guy done. Oops. There's our kitty. And then last but not least, our gargoyle. Let's line it up. Okay, let's do him. I guess, you know, kind of this mixture color. It looks like stone. Let's add a little more black if we can pick up some black. All right, cool. Cool. Did I turn my, yep, he's on. He's working. Starting to get warmed up. So cool. I'm going to try to redo that pumpkin because everything else looks so good. Light pad, correct. That was it. Sheesh. Okay. Let's try to redo this guy. Give him a little more definition anyway. Now, lining him up is going to be super tricky. So I am just going to clap that on there. Ooh, I think we did a pretty decent job. I'm going to do maybe a little camel on top now. I know that sounds weird, but let's do a little camel on top here. Because it is orangish already. So we're going to kind of just give them a little more definition there. Okay. Woohoo, we're done. Let's get these guys nice and dry, and then we'll get everything closed up. And we'll find fun spots to put them on our house. Okay. Let's bring our house back over. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, so fun. So this looks kind of like a front porch. That's kind of a side window. We have some floral here. I have some tons of floral in the back, so we can kind of put we can put a pumpkin and the kitty in the backyard. Definitely have to put a stone, rest in peace. Maybe we do the beware and the, we do like a bat in the attic. Oh yeah, we could do him up there. Let's do that. That helps fill up that space up there. Okay, let's put the bat up there. Bat in the attic. Okay. Bat is in the attic. I like that. Let's do him off, kind of off the house a little bit. So cute. We could do a little rest in peace. Okay, so then we got a couple pumpkins, the gargoyle. Let's tip it to the side a little bit here. We could put the gargoyle here. Or we could do it on the top there. Or have them sitting on top of one of these. That's what we'll do. We'll stick them right on top of the light or the windowsill. And we'll do maybe we just leave that like that. Let's do this side. Let's do our little kitty, or should we do the pumpkins? Let's do our little pumpkin. You know, you could always have several sets of these little pieces. This could be a little pumpkin patch. Back doesn't have anything. We don't have to do anything in the back. We could put the kitty in the pumpkin patch too. Let's see, what do I have on this side? The gargoyle. I'm trying to think where I want this. Just the little pumpkin's fine. I'm thinking I might want to do, I actually might want to put the kitty on top of here. Make him seem like he's sitting on the railing. I think that would be cute. Kitty's on the ring. So we got a gargoyle over there. We got a pumpkin over there. Most of our stuff is up here, which is fine. Can have. Just don't know where else to put the pumpkin. Uh-oh, our roof came off. I guess we could put the little guy there. You know, I may end up painting some more pieces and adding it. We'll see. Okay, we got that other guy there. All right. Our house is done. Other than outside of painting edges and getting rid of that white. Oh my gosh, isn't that an awesome birdhouse? A haunted birdhouse. I love it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's demo. I hope this gives you some inspiration that you don't just have to do the birdhouse as it comes. Get out those old transfers and start creating and mixing and matching and have some fun. I hope you guys enjoy.